Say something real quick, James.
Butt Stallion.
Thank you. That's perfect. Hey, everybody. We're doing something different tonight. James is here. Hey, James.
Hello.
We're doing Tiny Tina's Wonderland, a game that we have talked about a couple times now playing together, James and I. And we're finally doing it. I'm excited. I remember being really charmed by this game.
Yeah, so far, I mean, this cutscene's been going on for 10 minutes.
Oh,
but
it's still going on.
yeah, I still haven't been able to create a character or anything yet.
Well, it's this feels very different in a lot of ways to a typical Borderlands game, and I think that's cool. They really commit to the bit of it being a visualized game of Dungeons and Dragons. The hardest I've ever laughed, maybe second hardest, at a Borderlands joke is in this game. That's a pretty big deal.
Okay, I finally just picked up a character sheet, and I am creating a character.
Cool. Are you able to, through PlayStation or whatever else, invite me to your game while you create your character, or do I need to wait till your character is created?
I think you might need to wait. If I open the pause menu... Oh, actually, I can invite... Oh, I sent an invite to you. I don't know if that'll work. Do you want me to join your game?
The game you were trying to join requires crossplay to be enabled. Where are you playing from?
Me?
Yeah.
PS5?
That's what I'm on.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe just let me get to the...
Yeah, that's fine.
It's gonna be a berserker, I think.
A berserker?
Yeah.
You're already over it. Yeah. I get the joke, Steven. It's fine.
That one. This
Big hat. It's funny.
head size. Geez, you can really customize.
While I wait for you, I'm going to jump back into the game I had going so that I can look at the character or the skills and stuff, because I'm curious what this guy does. Hey, Kaylin. Finally what? And there is a dual class system in this. So you pick two classes. But that comes later.
You journeyed far to be here, heeding the call of the Queen herself.
The Queen herself! What could she want of us?
She fears the Dragon Lord will soon reawaken.
Peter is kicking the crap out of his crib.
Prevent his resurrection.
Oh, have you been waiting for us to play this game,
Need a little
Kaylin?
cheat sheet to track your health and map and stuff up.
I have a lot to say about Stalker, James, when you're ready to hear it.
Yes. I watched a little bit of your iCot. You seemed to be getting frustrated last night.
Oh,
but,
I was so frustrated because the worst of
invisible enemy.
the worst of the game really showed itself last night, and it feels like every time I play it, I flip on it. So the first night I played, I was like, oh, this is really cool. I really like what they're doing here. But towards the end, I was like, I don't know about this, but I liked it. And then the next afternoon, I played it, and I was like, okay, yeah, I really dig this. And then last night, it was like, kill me. Just kill me. Do it. Because, it was just a really bad situation. And sometimes the combat against animals is frustrating as hell.
Yeah.
But the combat against humans, when it works, it's really good. But it felt like last night, some things just weren't working. Because, I was pumping into just seemingly regular guys. I would hit them with, 3 rounds from a sawed-off, and it wouldn't kill them. And that was at, close to mid-range. And then they would, I was trying to escape this, facility that I had infiltrated, and no matter what direction I went, they spawned enemies to intercept me, and I had so much stuff on my person that I was trying to sell back at town, so I could actually, repair my good gun. That I couldn't run, so I couldn't outpace them, so I had to fight them. But the combat does this really annoying thing where when you engage in combat, even after you've killed everyone that's alerted, I don't know if this is a bug or what, if there are nearby enemies, even if they aren't alerted, you are still in combat, so you can't save your game. So you can't piecemeal combat. Yeah, it's really frustrating. So there were times when I would get in a really long engagement, and this is what got me stuck last night, where I would kill everyone out of like 9 people. I would kill everyone, and then the 8th person, or the 9th, or the final person, I would shoot him while he was saying like, I'm going to blow him up or whatever. I will shoot him, and I'll like interrupt his grenade throw animation or something, but he'll still throw the grenade, and I won't know until I hear it clatter next to me, in which case I have 1.5 seconds before I'm paced. So like some things just, when you have a game like that where it's punishing, in my opinion, things need to make sense. Like the best kind of difficulty is when you look at something, you say, that was fair. I deserved that. You understand why you died.
Right.
And some stuff in Stalker just isn't like that. Kalen, the boars gored him. Yeah, I got swarmed by 9 boars.
I think I saw that part too.
That was insane. But yeah, that being said, today I played while Peter was napping, and I had a really good time. And there was this, I finally got into the second zone, and there was this really cool moment where as soon as I got in the second zone, let me know when you're done creating your character, and then just send me an invite. But I got into the second zone, and I heard this guy was like yelling, please don't kill me, whatever. And so I walked up and saw this dude that was beaten near death, and these guys were saying like, oh, see if he'll tell us where the stash is. And so I walked up, attempting to, like, because they were marked green, which means neutral, I think. So I was like, okay, maybe I can talk my way out of this. So I walked up, and they raised their guns, and they were like, what do you want? And it was like, oh shoot, they're like, if I draw my gun, I'm screwed, and it wasn't letting me do conversation with them. And so, and this wasn't, I'm 85% sure this wasn't scripted. I heard gunshots from behind them. Like, I don't know, I didn't at the time know where it was coming from, but they all turned, they were like, huh? And so I quickly pulled out my pistol, and I shot all 3 of them before they could get a shot off on me. So something else happening in the map gave me an opportunity to get the upper hand. So that was really cool. Then come to find out, after I talked to that guy, I found out where his stash is, healed him, or whatever. I start walking the direction that the gunshots came from, and I saw a squad of stalkers, who actually are friendly unless if provoked. And I walked up to their leader, and I was like, hey, you know anything else going on in the zone? And he was like, yeah, there's this. So you can ask for like rumors, kind of like in like Elder Scrolls. And so I walked towards where they were walking away from, and I found this cabin, or this like shed on a lake, basically, like on the edge of a lake. Walked in, and they had stacked bodies in this place. And it wasn't like, I could tell that wasn't scripted because it wasn't pretty. Like, it very much looked like they were all killed in NPC combat. And so I was able to loot all of them for ammo and guns and everything. But I'm pretty sure that patrol running up on that group is the altercation that got me an opening to kill those first 3 guys. It was really cool. It was just very dynamic. It felt extremely unscripted. Like, it felt like, well, this was lucky.
Right.
But some things it works really well, and some things it's just like, some things make you so mad that you just don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, it seems like it.
This would irk me.
Kaylin, what were your thoughts on what you saw of Stalker 2?
You recognize one of the Queen's waystones. It seems to call to you. The Queen's magic enters you through the stone, granting you the power of... Auror! You now have magical sight and hearing ability.
Queen Butt Stallion. She's guiding us on our quest.
Sure enough, baby. A trail of spectral hoofprints leads off into the woods.
Slider overdrive. What the hell does that mean?
So for me, that made it to where I could change my ears.
Oh.
I don't know what else it does. But yeah. I've heard the magic and world building for Moana is still there, but the music numbers took a hit. No Miranda. I mean, honestly, the alternative to that of, all music, no lore or story is the Frozen franchise. I'd much rather have whatever the Frozen franchise isn't. So that sounds good to me. I can't stand Frozen. My top. What?
I didn't realize there was so much to this character creation.
I know. It's crazy.
Choose a character background.
So Stalker, what you saw last night, Kaylin, that's what Stalker has always been. It kind of feels like playing an extraction shooter solo. But there's a story. Man, if you could do half the stuff that you can do in Fear and Stalker, that you'd have a game right there. I mean, I'm not asking for too much. Give me the ability to slow down time and drop kick people into piles of blood. That's all I'm asking for. It's not too much.
Ahead, the glint of edge steel beckons you forward. Some hot lumberjane has left her axe in a stump.
Still sharp? Oh, the things I could chop with this. Not heads, don't worry. Okay, yes, heads.
Love a good axe. Great for cleaving, hacking, even a good old-fashioned chop.
Though the magical hoofprints continue through the cave.
Player name newbie. Did you redo your name?
Yeah, just one
A
second.
true fate maker knows when to stand tall and when to crouch.
Yeah, work them sweet glutes.
So, one of the main characters in this game, his name is Valentine, is voiced by Andy Samberg. And he's hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, the main villain's Will Arnett.
Okay.
Some of the voice acting is pretty phoned in, but Andy Samberg and Will Arnett are not among those people that phone it in. They're hilarious.
New quest discovered. Bunkers and badass. Okay. It's like, okay, I can look around.
Are you at the table?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just a little quick dialogue, and then it'll take you into the game.
Another waystone guides your path, but reaching it will mean going through a pack of nasty, pinchy crabs.
Yeah, combat, kill 'em all.
Murder 1,000 damage.
Pinchy! There's no Pinchy!
Have you had a good day, Kaylin? No, Kaylin, this came long before the Borderlands movie. So there was a DLC for Borderlands 2, which actually is canon and important to this game's story. Well, kind of. But it was called Tiny Tina's
Luckily, they
Wonder.
were
No, it was called.
for some reason.
Dungeons
Oh,
Keep.
yours now.
Thank you.
I think we killed everything down here. Climb up there and follow the
It was Tiny Tina's Dungeon Keep, or
Mm-hmm. They
Yeah.
were playing Bunkers and badass. But
yes, but they were playing like was
the same game in this game.
Yeah, it was basically so Bunkers and Badasses is the Borderlands universe version of Dungeons and Dragons, obviously, and that's what we're playing right now. But the Tiny Tina DLC in Borderlands 2 was you were playing it in Borderlands 2, so they made a full-length game based on that that's standalone. And it's a lot of fun.
So do you want me to invite you?
Yeah.
Or do you want to invite? Okay. I think I can do that now. Hopefully that works.
Okay, you need to enable crossplay.
I mean, okay.
I don't know why.
Options. Sound, network and social, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Group privacy.
The network and social.
Friends only. Crossplay is on.
Okay. Mine was off. I don't know what. Send me to it again.
We'll try this again.
Just watch. They're gonna have made it to where like, oh, I might be in. Yeah, this game is extremely meta, Kayla. Cause
Yeah, you just joined.
excellent. Oh, I named both of my characters the exact same thing. Gosh, dang it. That's okay. And they look like the exact same too. Oh, whoops. Look very Witcher if he dyed his hair black.
Kind of.
Cool.
Kind of what I was going for.
Go. There's money over here. You getting that right?
I don't think so.
Should see to the right.
I didn't see any money pop up, but I mean, I know it's saved between, or shared rather.
Yeah. Well, here.
Saying just to go this way.
You see that?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure.
I just wasn't looking exactly where.
Yeah. But one of the things I like about this game is that, you know, because the DLC on Borderlands 2, which took place in Borderlands 2, they had to implement all the guns from Borderlands 2 and characters, so it felt kind of weird bringing that kind of stuff into a Dungeons & Dragons setting. But in this, everything is from the ground up in universe, so a lot of guns are like crossbows, there's wands, there's
I know this game got a lot of good, like, a lot of people liked it.
Yeah. I think it was, because it was 2022, I think is when it came out. It came out in March. When did Elden Ring drop? Was that?
Ooh, I don't remember.
I feel
it sounds about right.
I feel like it may have dropped shortly after, and so I think maybe this game just kind of got buried, and it didn't do good enough, like critically, to where people were like, "Oh man, you gotta play it," you know. Hey, Sean.
Queen Butt Stallion. She's guiding us on our quest.
Sure enough, baby. A trail of spectral hoofprints leads off into the woods. A fallen tree bars your path. What you gonna do about it, huh?
I cast identify tree.
It's a species called Jumpus tutorialis, and weirdly, it only grows in this one valley.
I just did this part, like looking for money while I was waiting for you. I don't remember that line read.
Yeah. I don't have a weapon.
I'll talk to her, Sean. I'll get her to agree to let you go to Comic-Con.
Ahead, the glint of edged steel beckons you forward. Some hot lumberjane has left her axe in a stump.
I'll have a weapon.
This steel feels like it was meant for.
So another thing I like about this game is that your melee is actually a specific weapon that you equip, so you can get different types of melee weapons that do like different effects and stuff.
Is covered over nearby. If only you could get in. Though the magical hoofprints continue through the cave, the rocky ceiling dips low.
A true fate maker knows when to stand tall and when to crouch.
Is that Andy Samberg?
That's Andy Samberg, yeah.
And if you
Okay,
can
I can
reach
kinda hear it.
sides and crouch, you'll slide around like a cool action hero.
Yeah, I don't know if I've said on stream yet, Kayla. Peter is kicking the crap out of his rib still. I don't know if I've said this on stream yet, but I really don't like that Erdtree was nominated for Game of the Year. It just seems like a bad precedent, and also I don't think everyone's been saying, "Oh yeah, DLCs have always been in the running." I don't think that's true. I think if it was, Phantom Liberty would have gotten nominated last year, and I'm not like saying that it should have, but I think that reception for it was so high that it would have.
I think a lot of people are very unhappy about the DLC being
They are.
Game of the Year. I doubt they'll do it again, to be honest.
I hope
forward.
I hope they don't, because like and look, if any DLC was gonna get nominated, it was gonna be Shadow of the Erdtree. Like on quality, it deserves the recognition, but it's not a game. It is like Elden Ring had its year, and it's not its year anymore. Oh gosh.
You have defeated the crabs! Luckily, they were carrying their life savings for some reason.
That's a good. It's funny that they can make fun of themselves for being a game. I like that.
I really do. Like,
Carrying their life savings for some reason.
I remember really vibing with this game's humor a lot of the time.
Whereas Borderlands 3 kind of fell flat a little bit.
It fell on its face.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that's one of the things, Kalen, because like, if people want to go play Shadow of the Erdtree, they
have to buy a game that came out in 2020.
Exactly. It's
2022. My bad.
And it's gated to a certain amount of gameplay already, because I'm pretty sure you have to get pretty deep in Elden Ring to even access the DLC. It's just off. Like
Not a good idea.
It's not a good idea. And it robbed Helldivers of being nominated. But in actuality, I heard somebody posit the theory. I don't know if I agree with this, but I did think it was strange with how much the games media or games journalism was glazing Dragon Age when it came out, even though user reviews were basically flipped. Someone positive.
I think a lot of publications actually gave Dragon Age a not great score. I think it was mixed.
You'll have to point them to me, because everything I saw was 7 and up.
Well, 7's not amazing.
Well, I
but
mean,
it's also not
the 7s
horrible.
were also the outliers. Most of the big ones gave it like 8s and 9s. I don't think anyone gave it a 10. But like, someone posited the theory. I don't know if I agree with it. I haven't even really thought about it, but I just remembered that Dragon Age was blocked from getting the nomination, so they needed one, so they threw Erdtree in there. And even as I say it out loud, it sounds kind of ridiculous. But Helldivers should have gotten nominated. It really should have. But
Probably still my game of the year, but
it's definitely mine.
Silent Hill 2, I think, also maybe had a shot.
To me, it just kind of, I mean, I'm this year more than ever even, I've become so anti-games media, like, well, journalism, because there just seems to be such a disparity. Like, they just seem really out of touch. And thinking about it, it really does kind of feel like, oh, we could do a ground pound. Forgot about that. You can jump and hit circle. Yeah. But it feels like, for a game like Helldivers, it was never going to have a chance, because the way the majority of this jury plays games is that they don't play them beyond that review window. And Helldivers, like, if you don't play it beyond a very brief, early launch time, you're not getting it. So, I don't know.
Holy crap, they might reach the Dark Master! I gotta book it!
Yeah. Whatever he's talking about. There's a loot chest up on that tower. Get them loots.
I am Ribula, faithful servant of the Dragon Lord. Tell me where his tomb is, or I'll make you a skeleton too!
I don't know. I swear it on the Queen's diamond tail.
Lies! You are soaked in skeletons! Spread out, my undead hordes! We must
so far, I am actually really enjoying this.
Good.
I know haven't been playing very much, but
It only gets better from here.
I kind of miss Borderlands, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
That's like a magical shield above your
A
head.
ward. Nice. Okay. Still
Also,
very much plays like a Borderlands game.
it's a Borderlands game at its core. There is some really bad lag for me, I'm pretty sure, because there's like a half-second delay on shot to projectiles leaving the gun. Trying to see where's my ping, because like I can't.
I
'Cause
don't know if it shows ping.
You gotta shoot him.
Gotta shoot him.
You want them to explode.
I want them to explode. I don't know if it shows ping. Edit group.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it
Ugh.
anywhere.
Games only. Open to public. Local only. Social. That's weird. It says character pending for you.
Interesting. Maybe I need to.
Matchmaking. Shift. Mail. Oh, I got a bunch of
At the
mail.
next checkpoint, let's leave the game. Both of us turn off crossplay, and then try getting me back in, because
Do you think crossplay has something to do with it?
that's the only thing I can think of. And also maybe
I
like
don't
it's just
know why.
yeah. But I don't know what else it would be, because. All right. This should be a checkpoint, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
That should be.
All right, so I'll leave the game. And if that doesn't work, I mean, I guess we could try me hosting, but I don't know.
Ooh, I look very angry.
Did you end up going Berserker?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you want to maybe join here before we enter and then hit play?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Do you want me to invite you or you invite me?
I'll invite you
Okay.
in
That
case,
works.
because if there's, I'm wondering what the issue is with the Did you get the DLC?
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
Yep,
then,
I have all the
then
DLC.
just invite me then. It doesn't matter.
Wow. I just got your invite. I'll join you.
Okay.
No big deal.
Steven, I want to go to Comic-Con to, as you know, get Park's signature and like ask him a question, but Mom might not let me because of some people's costumes. What do you think I do? Let me talk to her. I've been to Mississippi Comic-Con. It said you left the group.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, I saw you in my game and I just hit continue. Is this game set up differently than...
Oh, wait, did you... Wait, was I in your game or were you in my game?
I thought you were... I have no idea, I guess. I thought you were in... I thought I was in yours.
Okay. So maybe when you hit continue, it took you to your own session?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
But
I'm just going to join you.
okay. But I'll talk to Mom, Sean. I've been to that, I think, 3 times now, so I hit continue.
Okay. So if we put this in the same spot, it should.
Oh, we're all the
No.
way. Okay. Fire your
Does
gun.
it not share progression?
Is there a delay?
Nope.
Okay.
Feels...
Let's just
Feels
let's
perfect.
just roll with it then. We weren't that far. I think progression shared because I got further than this anyway.
Well,
like,
I mean, it's always been shared in Borderlands games, so I don't know why it would change with this game.
Please do not make her mad or start a fight. Like I'm not you know who. I'm not gonna start fights. I'm the rational one.
Wait. Oh, you're being serious.
I was being very serious.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea what you're talking
Man, if you think I'm bad, the rest
No,
of my
I
family.
don't. I don't.
Woo! Yeah, Kaylin's just one of those things. Skill up, put. Oh, I think I see what happened. I think progression's the same. Like we progressed, but it spawned
You were
us
at the
back
wrong
there.
step point? Yeah, maybe.
Huh?
Because, yeah, we're not getting any of the dialogue or anything.
Yeah. This is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Sean. Basically, it's a shooter where we are playing Dungeons and Dragons, and the game is the visualization of the like Dungeons and Dragons game that we're playing. And Kayla, it's one of the Skill Up put it best in his review, where he said that every piece of dialogue in Veilguard felt like HR was in the room, and that's just the vibe I get, is that decisions were made to make statements rather than tell a story.
I'm going to bump up my look sensitivity just a bit.
Yeah, I expect I'll probably have to do that eventually. Oh, the crabs are back. Let's see if they brought more life savings. Oh my god, they did. See, why is that I think of you as the Marvel fan in our family, Andrew is the DC fan in the family? Because Andrew never really engaged with Marvel, so I think in your head, you're defaulting him to being the DC guy because that's all he ever was. And I like the Marvel movies a lot. Or liked the Marvel movies a lot. Liked. They peaked at Infinity War and just went downhill from there. Guardians 3 was really good. You've got to. It's so good. But yeah, because I like them both, and I'm really excited to see what James Gunn does with the DC movies now. And I think there is such, like, I can't stand Zack Snyder largely because of his fans. They are the cringiest fan base on the planet, next to Hideo Kojima fans.
What?
Oh my god!
Hideo Kojima fan? Yeah, for sure.
Well, then you're
100%.
cringe.
Nah, he's brilliant.
Okay. Point being, like, there's so many, like, if literally anything happens with James Gunn where it's like, oh, here's a picture from the set of the Superman movie, like, the Zack Snyder fanboys are just like, can you believe this? Look at this Superman. He looks terrible. It's like, he looks fine. Like, people are just looking for problems, you know? Because
Okay, I'm not saying I'm a Kojima super fan or anything. Like, I just like his games.
I'm saying the super fans. The ones that think that there is, like, extreme depth and reason and perfection in literally everything he does.
Yeah, no, I don't think that way. I just enjoyed a lot of the games he's made.
Yeah, and that's fine. But, like, the people I can't stand are the ones that are high on copium, acting like he's never, like, made a flop or anything, and think that Death Stranding is the greatest game ever.
I didn't really like Death Stranding.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
There's a scroll in here. I don't know.
Powerful wizard who has
Oh,
20 sides of the world. You floated like a leaf
There's a scroll.
it's
Scrolls.
audio log.
Oh, gotcha.
vanishing
Scrolls, I think, are grenades. They're spells. Or, like, that's... Grenades are represented as spells in this.
Maybe the rest will come back too.
How'd you ping?
Up on the D-pad.
Nice. Where'd you... Oh, okay, over there. What do you think of the inclusion of The Rock and James Gunn's Superman? I don't think that's happening. I don't. Oh, this person's needed reviving. Peasant ass peasant.
Thank you for saving my peasant ass string. How can I ever repay you?
As much as it
That's so dumb.
payment, I'm afraid I'm on an urgent quest to prevent the return of the Dragon Lord.
You're a fate maker.
Ooh, I got a.
Queen would send us a hero.
Okay, this just looks like a, yeah, a doll pistol. It's called Dahlia. That's funny.
The tomb is inside a crypt. The perfect hiding.
May the queen's favor
Why the heck is
be
Disney
on
making a new
your
Star Wars
quest.
trilogy, which it's Disney?
My peasant ass is killing me.
Huh.
Oh, we have stats that we could increase. That's nice. I thought that was like. Okay, yeah, make sure you spend your skill point and your hero point. I have not heard of anything of The Rock being Black Adam in the new Superman movie. In fact, if he is, that's going to worry me because The Rock famously tried to overthrow the DC cinematic universe pre-James Gunn with Black Adam. There's like a famous meme where it's the in the video and talking about Black Adam. I think at like the DC fandom event or whatever, The Rock said the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change. So now whenever The Rock does anything, like that new Christmas movie he made, people are like, the hierarchy of Christmas is about to change or something like that. He did do that. That's, I forgot about that, Galen.
Right.
Ready?
I'm good.
How do we use our ability? Is it R1?
Castle Harrowfast
Think so.
are just
Okay.
out yonder. Which is fancy for saying.
Oh.
Over there, baby.
I sense the
Yep.
Dragon Lord's presence. His tomb is somewhere beneath these ruins. Find him, fellow skeletons!
Wait. I thought we already.
So it's a turret class. That's cool.
He's a necromancer. It's hard to legit
Oh, you're like
kill him to death.
Axton.
You guys went
I loved
lonely
Axton.
too.
Or Roland.
Queen Butt Stallion
Oh,
walked
Roland.
away
I
in
loved
dusty
Roland.
tombs for a few hundo years.
We all love them.
Oh, I feel like the skeletons in this crack me up just with their just random dialogue. Because they're like, I'm a skeleton. Like they all talk kind of like Skeletor. I personally love the dog they got to play Crypto in the new Superman movie. He looks really cute. Because, like, I feel like when you think of Crypto the Superdog, typically you think of, like, a lab, like a white lab. But it looks like they got some kind of, like, terrier, maybe, to play Crypto.
No one living.
But it's a cute dog. It's a really cute dog.
Skeletons.
Yes, girl.
And the fact that we're getting Crypto at all is kind of wild. And I think it's very James Gunn to be like, we're going to use characters that probably typically wouldn't be touched, and I think it's going to work. Oh my gosh. I got this Dahlia pistol that has a reflex scope, 2 crossbow sets of crossbow limbs, what looks to be a laser light. This looks ridiculous.
When you
Chess.
got more than one gun, you can switch between them. Keeps combat spicy, like jambalaya.
So, Tina, maybe after this quest, I could be the bunker master. I've been working on a campaign. It's got orcs
Now,
and...
this is all my loot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never played Borderlands like this.
Really?
No, I've always played.
Okay, but it's all good.
I mean, would you prefer to do competition?
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
Sound mode. Let's do headphones. I need to. There was something I was. Gameplay. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, there are actual guns in this, but they make them look fantasy-ish. Like this one does ice damage, so it's got like an ice sigil on top of it. I mean, yeah.
Wanna cross blades with the best, do ya?
Everything is still running good for you? No issue?
Yep, no issues.
Good.
Running perfectly. Reload on this thing is super slow.
Oh God, the look on your face.
Harrowfast's throne hall lies barren.
Oh, bye, Sean.
The last of the Harrow bloodline sits in her ancient throne. Her bones cut
No,
from a dusty spellbook as though awaiting a destiny.
It's a mixture, Kaylin. Like there are wands.
I love it.
Like I said, grenades are spells. Oh yeah, we're getting a spell. Sorry, there's something in my eye. Goodness. But some of the weapons do just straight up look like guns, but they don't just look like Borderlands guns. Just straight up, they have some kind of like visual deal to make them.
With the spellbook equipped, you can cast the frost.
Wait, am I remembering spells?
Ice magic
Okay.
makes the stronger.
Wands are
They
spells,
got none of that.
and I think that's what it is with the Spellweaver. I think the Spellweaver gets 2 ability.
Get into the tomb crypt.
I think.
There's got to be an entrance around here somewhere.
This is all new to me.
Yeah. Oh.
Last time.
It depends, Caleb.
That didn't
Sometimes
work.
I do like a good burst gun. Ah, I missed two.
And I mantled.
Gosh, there's like an eyelash poking me in my eyeball, and it's driving me crazy.
Hurtle down into the depths beneath the castle. It smells of old stone and older seeds.
Being a duchess sucks. My servants suck. And prophecies? I spit upon prophecies. Tuh. That was me spitting.
That's the first talk to
Because
her.
they suck. For 6 generations, my family has clung to this stupid prophecy. The Harrows must guard over these lands, lest a great evil rise again. Well, guess what? These lands
Oop, traps.
suck. I'm getting out of here. One last meal, and I'm moving to the capital. Food's not bad, though. Guards! Fetch my poison tester. Tell him he sucks.
A booming laugh that seems to come from all around you.
Dragon Lord.
That's Will Arnett, I think.
Well, that's right back at you. How's that feel? I found it! A tomb inside of a crypt! The perfect hiding place. I am coming, my dark master!
He's gonna resurrect the Dragon Lord. That's the exact opposite of what we want. We gotta get in there.
That's the exact opposite of what we want.
Okay, I think I'm remembering. I think the Spellweaver has the option of making their active ability a second grenade, so they can have 2 spells equipped. I think is what it is.
Let's see.
The waystone glows. You feel its magic within your chest, within your mind, within your soul. It asks a question. Who are you?
fate maker.
You have answered smartly, baby! The carven door to the Dragon Lord's tomb crumbles!
The resurrection ritual has begun!
Yeah, it definitely feels. I don't play D&D, but this feels like what it would be like.
Yeah.
Like, I like how she interjects like what a dungeon master would essentially.
Yeah. And sometimes the scene will literally change when she's like, okay, let me try again. And I really like that.
She's reading it upside down.
Fight! I got a special figurine.
Kaylin, there are some dice rolls in this, I believe.
Rising before you is one of the Dragon Lord's most loyal undead.
I'm assuming you're seeing this cutscene,
Yeah.
right?
It's
Okay, good.
Rivula. Roll for initiative!
Oh, it does the classic Borderlands like introducing the character.
I like that.
Tremble before Rivula!
I'm not trembling. I'm trembling.
Kick his ass, newbie.
Kick his ass, newbie.
Nice.
Gone a bit limp, Dragon Lord.
There's still time. You can seal the Dragon Lord away before he escapes.
Ah, I can cast again.
Psych! Dragon Lord is free, suckers!
Shh.
Dragon Lord, I challenge thee.
That's good. Yeah, not happening. Come on, the Fate Maker never beats the
I
villain
love
in
how
the
Will
first
Arnett does the
quest.
same voice for everything, but he's always so good.
Stronger than the ones she sent before. I wonder. We'll meet again, Fate Maker. But for
Yeah, he's got a
now,
distinct
I have
voice.
to go pay an old shiny friend a
Give me just a
visit.
sec.
See you around the neighborhood.
Me too.
Damn it, he got away. We gotta track him down. I want that big bad boss kind of loot.
Mark as junk. Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, hey, Jeremy. What's up, bud? I was meant to text you today. Actually picked this up on Fanatical last night for $14. What is that?
PC.
PC.
Fanatical. I'm pretty sure that's almost like Green Man Gaming.
Gotcha.
Or,
Gotcha.
yeah, like a discount website.
Well, if you want to join us, we did just start. You can pop in. Also, how's work going? Still saving the world? Or have you decided to turn on it and actively work against its best interests? I'd understand.
Oh boy.
I didn't realize how much this character needs crit chance, so I stupidly went with failed monk, which lowers my crit chance, so that sucks. Yeah. So my first several hero points are going to be spent on crit chance.
I'm ready to move on. Oh, nice. Ooh. Good. Well, it's weaker, but it's a blue. So I
See,
think
it's
it
a
adds
sniper
more.
rifle, but they put the little crossbow limbs on the edge, so it's a crossbow.
Ready when you are.
Let's go. What if I wasn't working? Still around 12.5-hour days, but it's tapering off. This contract should be done in about a month or so. Okay.
The Fate Maker's journey begins as so many do, with a heart full of fire and dreams of dragons and magic. It will end all.
Do you, what's the plan after you finish the contract? Go back home? You guys going through with,
The Dragon Lord has escaped!
well,
Wait a
we can
minute.
talk about that later.
Did you hear what he said? Shiny, friend, neighborhood. I
You
know
need
where he's
help,
headed.
buddy.
He's after Queen
Huh?
Butt Stallion.
I'm at full.
To warn Queen Butt Stallion of the Dragon Lord's
It
escape,
says you're at
you
half
must
health on
travel
my-
far
I'm
across
at
the
full.
Wonderlands to the capital city of Brighthoof.
Oh, we got a quest reward for that.
Yep. Shotgun.
Shotgun. Oh. Well, it's little crabs.
Get him out of here!
I sprinkle a little dust in my shotgun.
Yeah, some of the
Like
reloads are
crystals.
pretty funny. Probably head home unless if I can go full time or transfer to another contract. Gotcha. Are you wanting to stick with that? Are you wanting to go back home? Like, where do you hope this all goes? I mean, obviously, I assume you want to go back home. Have you gotten to see Krista and Van since you left? Yeah, it's funny, Kaylin. The combat in Witcher was one of the things that just really didn't work for me. It felt very outdated.
There's this big overworld on the table.
Oh, I forgot about the overworld.
Just
This is pretty
put your
cool
miniature wherever you want to go on.
mechanic.
Nice detailing on the landscape. Feels like there's a whole world just waiting for us to kill and loot it.
That's right.
I love how the river is just a toppled soda.
Mm-hmm. Oh, title screen finally.
Oh yeah, we're like in big head mode when we're on the overworld.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is different. Oh, it's like a thumbtack.
To Brighthoof is blocked. Guess you'll have to go through that tall grass.
What is this? Anything? No.
Oh, it's popcorn.
Yeah.
A battle jumps out at you. Random encounter. Ha!
This is one of the things I'm not so sure on with this game. Outside of like loading into specific areas, this is like you can hit random encounters and it's just like a quick combat arena.
Oh, okay. It's meant to feel like an RPG, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This gun ain't it for me. Oh my gosh. I'm so bad with controller now. Oh my god. Come here, let me hit you. So earlier, Jeremy, I said, big hat, it's funny. I like to think that's what summoned you.
Time for a spell.
Oh my god.
Found him! I just found him!
Shotgun. Hoping to go full time or stay on as long as possible. Saw him 2 weeks ago. My grandfather passed away. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry about that. I don't think there's anything else to see once we finish the combat.
Once you go through first, I want to see if it pulls us both out or not.
Okay. Just inventory management. All right, going in.
Yeah, don't make me travel.
Oh, Kalen, the loot is instanced. We both get our own loot. This whole time, Kalen's been thinking that I've been taking the loot for both of us. I'm not a monster.
See, that's how I've always played Borderlands, but...
I think we can, yeah, make these bridges. So if we're on the other side of that bottle cup, we can make it a shortcut.
This is the best. I am so glad you guys are here, play games and be friends. It's just been me in this cave with the bunbos and like a mountain of marshmallow cereal for like ever.
It was 89 with health issues, wasn't unexpected, definitely still sucks. Yeah, it does.
I got friends. I got tons of friends. Look at all these hottie bun babes. This one, his name is Dimitri Papadopoulos, and these are his cousins from out of state.
And why are they ticking?
I'm so glad you asked because they're also moms.
Great. Nice to meet you, Dimitri.
What's that? Who are you? You're behind me right now.
Nice to meet you. Box stop.
For some old god that's fallen out of fashion. I figure if we get all the pieces back together, they reward us real nice with gold. I already found a piece myself, and I know where another one is. You get that for me, we can split the reward. I'll be here watching your back, your defenseless, stabbable back. And if anyone comes at you from the front like a moron, just give him a slap. It's the
stab of the open palm.
Never know who might give you the old acupuncture. It's
Back
always the
acupuncture.
last person you expect.
Pretty good.
Well, the proverbial, not you person.
Do we go here? Well, let's... What's Dreamy Vale overlook?
We're traveling.
Yeah, Andy Samberg voices Valentine, and Will Arnett voices the Dragon Lord. So Will Arnett's the main villain, and Andy Samberg's kind of like your companion.
Look at the forest wheel. It's like we're playing Stalker.
Holy crap, that actually looks really cool. Is this DLC?
Carnival.
I don't remember this at all.
I have no idea.
Hey, Draconis.
You've traveled such a long way to be here.
Isn't there an upcoming Fable game like this? Like a God mode kind of thing?
It might be DLC because it's having us go back out here.
Yeah.
I can tell you're an expert.
You can come back here.
World hopper, far beyond Bright Hope. And now you're here, in the land of imagination. So, what would you imagine a person like me to say?
Hopefully, it didn't just.
Hey, Draconis, if I didn't say that already. We should probably just go, like, mainline story for now.
Yeah.
Because I think some stuff opens up. So, just go straight to Bright Hoof. Oh.
Queen's Gate.
I thought it'd stun him. I didn't think it would kill him. Yeah. So you probably have the backstab.
No, it's not even Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to track Hero Bright Hoof. That's mainline. And it should tell you. So left or right on the D-pad.
Okay, sure. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dead or Alive Flynn poster is so cute. Yeah, so I had forgotten about that, but Anna found it. My sister actually made that. She's a great artist. But it was based on the picture I used for this thumbnail. It's one of our favorite pictures of Flynn. My favorite picture is obviously the one where he's got his graduation cap and he's smiling. But that's my second favorite one of him. It looks like a boomer made a dating profile, and that's the picture they chose.
Not that you need luck.
Oh, shops. I cast level 5 commerce, is what that vending machine just said. Oh, man. That's... Yeah, I'm not going to buy anything yet. Oh, was it the one outside of like the Gunpla store or something? I've heard about that one. Draconis. Also, when did you go to Japan? Like, was this recent? Oh, it was not that one. Okay. Well, I did see that one. Oh, last year. Okay. Guess you don't need Speechcraft in this one. You don't. You don't. Yeah, please, Draconis. I think I'm actively getting worse at making Gundam models, because Unicorn Banshee was miserable to make. Oh, yeah, this is one of those scenes. Like, it just kind of changes. Pretty cool. But now I'm working on Wing Zero, Endless Waltz. And step 1 literally had to use glue because a piece snapped. It's awful. Yeah, I've got it to where like you can't even tell. Thankfully, it wasn't. That one. I'm a talking skeleton. It's so dumb. I like the shotgun.
Ready? Got an easy mark over here.
Pick it up for both of you, or does he have to fetch the loot too? So his loot's different from my loot. We see our own individual loot. Oh my god. Oh, Skeleton Knight, badass.
The skeletonary blasts a hole in the barrier. The defenses are breached.
Let's loot. Our style is similar to the Walking Dead game. Are you familiar with Borderlands at all, Draconis? There's a chest over here on the dock. Alright, let me look at gear real quick.
Me too.
Okay, so... Hydra. Yeah, I want the Hydra. Okay, well this is Borderlands spin-off game, Draconis. Also, you soloed Fatalis. I'm impressed. Tell Wolf, he'll never believe you. I don't know, he probably would. Also, I need to check on Wolf. I haven't heard from him in a couple days. Also, this is a revolver that has crossbow limbs, 2 sights, and some kind of wiring. And it shoots arrows.
Sigil.
But wait, what's this empty slot? Huh. Easy, he says. I've not even fought nor gotten close to fighting Fatalis, but I've heard the tales. James, that's your goal on. Ooh. Did you get that gold-plated armor drop?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And those are account bound, so I'm actually able to sell the ones I've already gotten. That's your new goal, is to beat Fatalis before Wilds, James.
Really?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
Though his armor is scarred by 100 battles, his honor is untarnished.
Oh, it's Paladin Mike! Forgot about Paladin Mike.
Oi! You, citizen! Over here!
Paladin Mike is if you let a brony or 12-year-old girl paint one of your minis, essentially. But he's cool. We like Paladin Mike.
I saw you fighting the undead on the beach. Glad I'm not the only one giving these bony pricks a hard time.
Fatalis is, how would you describe Fatalis, Draconis?
Do I bloody look like I've got time for manners lessons? I'm up to my codpiece in undead. It came out of nowhere.
We are dealing with none other than the Dragon Lord himself. I have borne witness to his escape.
The Dragon Lord? Bollocks, we'll have to deal with him later. Right now, we have to break this siege.
Also, how's audio and video quality, guys? I'm trying to isolate the issues with the stream. Does video look good?
Here, take this seed.
What quality are you guys streaming at?
I know you like explosives, but can you make it more fantasy themed than C4?
Right.
I can't. Like,
Catch ya.
no.
Yeah, right.
Fantasy 4.
Fantasy 4. I'll help the villagers get to safety. Fight through the siege fields and use that.
It's the strongest dragon in the Monster Hunter series, Kalen.
Kingdom bloody come.
You still there, James?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
I'm just listening to him talk.
Yeah.
There, catapult is straight ahead. Good luck, citizen.
I've really missed this part. Been too long since I conquered anything. After a few centuries, you get that conquering itch again, you know?
Come now, don't be shy. Now's the time for applause. Devour them!
Uh-oh, skeletons appear as you near the catapult.
I have so much to unlive for.
Oh, hell. Are you dead already?
Slap that fantasy 4 onto the catapult.
Got it.
Now set it off. Oh, you'll want to stand bloody clear.
The catapult explodes into glitter and rainbow bits.
Bloody brilliant. Keep blasting them back to the grey hells, citizen.
Okay, so Paladin Mike isn't mine, but I met this cool nerdy barista on the EchoNet, and they said I could use their B&B character if I wanted. And I was
Oh.
like, yeah. And they were like,
Wait.
Governor? And I was like, ooh, I'm stealing that.
No, wait,
from
I'm
them,
thinking
too.
something else. I thought that was a reference to a Borderlands 3 character, but I think I was thinking of something else. I thought that Fatalis was a god tier threat, but I couldn't remember for certain.
It's a good point to spend.
Yep. Alright. I'm good, whatever you are. I'm just kind of looking around.
It's gonna spend a scoop.
Yeah.
My hero
There's a
point.
gun chest to your, when you walk up, it's to your right. Ooh, what is this? It's Hyperius shotgun. Okay, I can dig it. Did you also get a Hyperius shotgun?
I did.
Nice. I'm gonna guess Bonk Draconis. But I feel like because you asked, you either obviously didn't use Bonk, or you obviously did and you're just kind of keeping the meme alive.
Nobody uses hammer.
Yeah, when James one-shot Kieran, he, I'm pretty sure, just used...
I just looked at him.
Yeah. Just used his looks. Which, I don't know what it says when you can kill a unicorn with one look of your face.
No, he was so scared of me when I looked at him, he killed himself.
Oh. Did he, like, gore himself with his own horn? How'd he do that?
Yeah, he just, I don't even know. He just went off screen and just like, bye, and then I got credit for the kill.
So he may not be dead. He may have just been like, I don't want to fight this guy.
No, yeah, I mean, allegedly. Who knows? Possibly. It's
your dedication to keeping the meme alive.
It could have happened.
Yeah. But do you wish you could kill any god solo? I mean, I've killed at least 2 gods solo in Monster Hunter. But, you know, you probably have 2. Narwa and Ibushi. That reload is very long. How are you liking Berserker?
It's good.
Any idea what your second class is going to be?
No, because I don't really know much about the classes.
Gotcha.
Sure, I'll have to do some.
Yeah.
I mean, like, is it different than the main classes, or you literally get to pick one of?
You get to pick a second class.
Oh, okay.
From the first assortment.
I see. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure yet.
Oof. Oh, he's throwing rocks.
Feel magical.
I just don't think I like Hyperion guns.
Normally I don't either.
I'm sorry. The quest is called Wind God Ibushi. So I count it. Oh, wow. Didn't even know there was a limited edition wide OLED Steam Deck, Jeremy. That's nice. Anybody want to buy a Steam Deck from Jeremy? He's got one he's trying to sell. Another Hyperion gun.
They've set the last catapult
Be back
on
in
the fallen
Prince
tower.
Cola Windows. Okay, cool.
Figure out a way to get over there.
That's way too big of a jump. What if we undestroyed that last catapult and threw ourselves over?
Hey! No touching the miniatures!
No
launching
touching the
yourself with
miniatures.
catapult sounds cool, so I'm gonna let it go this once. This once.
There's chest over here. Also, there's enemies over there. Yeah, skeleton mages.
Primordial serpent! Honor the swamp! Oh God! The look on your face!
Over there.
I'm pointing! Destined for eternity!
I'm gonna switch back to my other shotgun. I don't like this Hyperion one at all. I think Hyperion shotguns might be like my least favorite gun in Borderlands. Oh, that's my mom calling. Can't wait to hear what else my family's doing. It's getting on each other's nerves. I'll be back. Keep moving. I'll follow.
There a button? Oh, the target, I bet.
Here
Yeah.
I come. Those catapults take hundreds of goblin hours to construct. I'm out here creating jobs, you know.
On my behalf! catapults. That explosive flicker stuff did quite a number on them.
That'll bloody learn 'em! Ha! Shoot by the main gate. I can see 'em gathering for an assault.
Sorry.
Oh, good for you. See, while you're having your little heroic tantrum out there, my forces are already in the city getting ready to burn the place to the ground. Oh, this is great. We're all having fun.
Over there! Just over there!
Whoop, you're stranded. Here's a nice bridge for you.
They've been waiting for that bridge to pop up. Bloody infrastructure edict finally came through. Hey, you showed those boneheads what for? One of the Queen's Waystones. No way! I've never actually seen one of these before. Are you a fate maker?
Well, I try not to brag, but yes, absolutely!
All right! I'm bloody impressed. Only heard about those in stories. The Queen's magic has unlocked more of your power as a fate maker. The Dragon Lord's armies don't stand a chance.
Aw, man, you're doing so well. Too bad I don't have anything up my sleeve for this.
Blammo! A trial smashes through the gate!
Bollocks! Put those new powers to the test, fate maker.
All jokes aside, don't keep trolls in your sleeve. It gets hot in there and they don't know how to get out.
Justice has been served. I call on thee, Hydra! Was that it? Let the magic begin! Oh, this will be fun! Big
The tide of skelliemans and trolls wanes. You've held off the assault.
Hey, there's shops back here that I need to go to.
Now one of you can give me a challenge. Come on!
Watch it, Fate Maker. You haven't even seen me try.
Over here, fate maker. Honestly, I didn't quite believe it. But you fight
wait.
like something out of a legend. Oh, you are a fate maker. Come on, we've stopped their ground assault, but there's some undead that made it into the city.
Better hurry if you're gonna stop me and save the world. I can only drag my feet destroying Brighthook for so long.
What? Oh, there's a item of the day, a berserker's plate of teeth.
Oi! Lord Sky! Open up the gates!
Speak the password?
Passwords open the bloody gate before I shove leaves down your throat, stick a handle on your ass, and turn you into my own personal bloody teapot!
It's definitely him, guys! Open the gate!
Come on, but get ready. It's gonna be a right mess in there.
Who rational, Kalen? Can you hear me, James? Yep. Okay, cool. Let's compare you to I'm gonna go pick up all this other stuff. We're making a movie based on Berserker comic books. The manga? As in, like, Guts? Or is that a different Berserker? By all accounts that I've heard, Berserker, like the manga, is amazing, but also extremely depressing. Oh, there are more guys here.
Me, friends, you don't want to stick around. Look out! Never mind. Too late.
Oh, my mom's not the problem. It's another family member that's causing issues that I'm trying to squash before Thanksgiving. Because we've got family coming in town. And my side of the, or my wife's side of the family is going to be over at our house for Thanksgiving. So I really don't want to have to deal with that the day of, you know? Trying to mend bridges preemptively. I really like this shotgun.
Which one is it?
It's Stovepipe of Striking. It's a black powder shotgun.
Nice.
It feels like a Jacobs, if I had to guess what its equivalent is. Alright, I need to sell some stuff again, and then we can move on. Did you check the class items vendor?
No, not yet.
Okay. I think the way class items work in this is I think it's armor. So, like, your appearance actually changes, I think.
Oh, nice.
They very well could be, Caleb. Who knows? Anna has been house parenting this week. She comes home Monday, I believe. Oof. So, like, I've had Peter by myself. Well, family's been pitching in. So, and Anna even took him one night. So, like, it's not been just me, but, like, wait, how do I? Oh, sell object. There we go. Point being, I'm fed up with bullshit that I shouldn't be having to deal with. So, like, you know, trying to make it to where Thanksgiving is a restful time for me, not another mediating time. Did you change armor?
No.
I'm hearing rattling bones.
I accidentally sold my shield.
Oh, did you buy it back?
I did.
Okay, good. Can I Goomba stomp James? Let's find out. James, stand still. Or
Which one is the class thing that you're talking about?
No, I can't. So I think it's the middle one.
That's defense, right?
Oh, so it's yeah, it's the same shop as the shields. I think item of the day is like a berserker piece. As Matt would say.
Oh, so it's the same slot as the shield?
No, it's the one to the left of it. Oh, I actually have one equipped. I didn't realize that. Oh, Stabomancer's leather. Yeah, it's underneath the... okay, no. Underneath the shield to the left of the spell. So bottom middle.
I see, okay. I've got nothing. Let me... I wonder if I sold...
probably didn't have anything in there initially because it was empty. I think I just kind of I looted one just randomly. Peter's it's funny how he usually chooses. I don't think he actually chooses it, but it's just how it works out. Like weeks that Anna house parents, it's like Peter chooses those weeks to like grow a lot, just like mentally and emotionally, because like he's started doing like asking for fist bumps and then doing like the like, you know, blowing it up when he does the fist bumps. It's adorable. He's blowing kisses now unprompted. He asks to hug the dogs every time that we leave the house, which is really sweet. He was wearing a Superman shirt, I think on Monday. And whenever he saw the Superman shirt, it's really cute. It's got like a little cape on it too. It says Man of Steel. But when he saw the shirt, he goes, "That's Iron Man." And that's so strange to me because I don't know how he knows who Iron Man is. I don't know how he knows like because it's not Iron Man, but I don't know that how he knows Superman or knows the symbol at all, but doesn't know that it's Superman and that it's not Iron Man. It's wild. It's so strange. Do you think World War III is upon us? No, it's not. I mean, there's trouble going. Oh, what's that?
Trying to get it to show up in my. See, it's weird. Like a lot of the items, they don't have pictures in the middle, so it's hard to know like what it is. Like if the picture's missing, like I have guns that have no picture in the middle of it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
That's weird. Welcome back.
So when I'm looking through my inventory, it makes it hard to know exactly what it is. Obviously, guns will have stats and stuff like that you can recognize, but yeah, right now that thing next to my spell, whatever, it's literally no picture in there. It's just a blank square with it's green, so it's something's equipped, but
that's weird.
I can't see it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that happen yet. That may be.
And it was doing it to quite a few different items.
That may be a desync thing. Maybe it'll fix when we transition into the next scene. But Kaylin, I wouldn't worry about it. I think we're fine. I think there's a lot of civil unrest right now in the States. And I think there's some, bad stuff going on overseas. But I think there's no reason to worry right now. And if it gets to that point where it's like, hey, maybe start being concerned about it, it'll be pretty clear.
As you enter Brighthoof, witness total carnage. Homes are on fire. Skelly-mens are eating people's feet. It's soups to British.
The meal is super draconian. What does that mean, Draconis?
Come on, we have to clear the city. We'll make our stand in the main square.
Yes, push on, my armies of unyielding darkness. Once I take this city, the whole world will fall into my hands. Is this working for you? I want you to hate me. I'm talking true loathing, like an absolute rage smoldering within, hollowing you out like a house fire. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do. Mentor figures I can kill. I'm all ears.
Oh, they got a wyvern. Quick, James. Clutch claw it. Knock it. Wall bang it.
Dead.
Carve. Knocked. Oh my gosh, this gun would be fantastic if it wasn't for the really weird drop on the shots.
Sorry, they creep me out too.
So, still enjoying the game though? You're liking it?
This game? Yeah, it's good.
Good.
It's fun.
I feel magical.
I mean, it feels like Borderlands.
Yeah.
Like every piece of item I'm picking up now has no picture in it.
That's so weird.
So it's like kind of screwing me up.
Try leaving the game and rejoining. I'll wait here. I won't even shoot anything. Because there's a checkpoint over here. Or a respawn point, at least. Whatever that is. Whatever.
Let me... Yeah, 'cause that's quite annoying.
Yes. Alright. Do I need to invite you back, or can you join straight up?
I think I should be able to join you.
How do these dragons stack compared to black dragons? No contest. These are puny little babies.
Yeah. Now all of my weapons are like have no pictures. Even
What?
the ones that used to.
The
Yeah.
hell? Maybe restart the game? I don't know. That's insane.
Aid me, ancient one! Well, that went about as I expected.
Badass on the bridge.
Yeah.
I call on thee, Hydra!
See the ambush, but you see that the drawbridge to the inner walls has been raised. You're stuck on this side. What do you do?
I think it's obvious. We seduce the drawbridge.
Oh, I forgot about this. Hold on. Let me do some gear stuff. What do you want to do about the...
Yeah, none of them are going up. I'm gonna restart my game.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I've never heard of that happening before.
I assume Borderlands 4 comes out next year.
That would make sense.
Yeah. I still need to beat 3.
I mean, if we want to add that to the list, we can.
February's coming quickly.
It is. Freaking Avowed comes out like a week or two before Wilds does. And
Yeah, I'm not gonna play Avowed.
Oh, I'm so excited for Avowed. I mean, it's an Obsidian RPG. Like,
I do like Obsidian. I'd like if Obsidian made a Fallout game.
I mean, I guess they can because Xbox owns both
No,
of them
they can.
now. But, I mean, do you think Bethesda would?
Oh, there we go. Pictures are back, so that's good.
That is so weird.
That made that. Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
Like,
My only other suggestion was to die.
Doesn't sound very big, but yeah.
Draconis. What question? I think we just repelled Velcana for the first time. Flynn drinks so aggressively.
How do you? What? There's no compare button.
There is. Square, I think.
Oh, you have to like hit X on. Okay. Weird. Okay. On my way.
All right, you do the honors of seducing the bridge.
Really?
Yeah.
Greetings, inanimate object. Would you like to engage in physical commerce?
What the shit?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. The drawbridge, it digs your flavor, baby.
Works every time.
Come on! Main square is this way!
The skeleton who brings me the queen's diamond head gets one of those novelty turkey drumsticks. Even if you can't eat it, they'll club a human like a fence post.
Have you ever seen Murderville, James?
It's not ringing a bell.
It was, I think, a Netflix exclusive series, but it was Will Arnett that was the star, and it was supposed to be like a, I guess you could call it true crime, but it's a comedy series, and each week there's a different guest on with Will Arnett, but the bit is the guest doesn't have the script. So it's just them trying to improv opposite Will Arnett, and they're trying to solve a case, but it's a comedy. It is so funny. Conan O'Brien was the first guest, and he was probably the best one, but it was really funny. Strong recommend.
Huh. Was it just a one and done, or?
It was one season. It's a couple years old now. I don't know if they ever are going to return to it. I hope they do. But yeah, there's only the one season that I know of.
You've woken the spirits. Ooh, that healing juice.
As the last lifeless skellyman
This is just a revolver.
To be a hero.
No crossbow limbs.
I gave it a shot playing by the rules. Now, I'm gonna have to start breaking them.
Are you ready to meet her?
Meet who?
Our Highness.
Blood Stallion.
Blood Stallion in the flesh, in the diamond.
Oh, do you see the
The what?
the door is like his teeth and the eyes and stuff? Like a
That's funny. I never noticed that. That's horrifying. I would never want to go there. All right, let's do some.
That's what it looks like to me, at least.
Oh, Jeremy watched Murderville. Said it was amazing. I really hope they do more of it. I don't think they will because I don't think it did well in terms of just like viewership, but it was so funny. There was one point where like I think Phil Lamar was in a scene, but he wasn't the guest. I think it was Ken Jeong, and he was like trying to sneak around, and Phil Lamar caught him, and Ken Jeong tried to like mimic Phil Lamar's movements, like he was looking in a mirror, and Ken Jeong's a short Asian man, and Phil Lamar is like a thin black dude, so it was really funny. Highly underrated. Highly underrated. All right.
This shoots slow.
That's those freaking Hyperion guns.
Yeah.
I think they shoot faster as you hold down the trigger, but for a shotgun, it's like I want to be able to kill things quickly, like in the first few shots.
Like something lost long ago has been found again.
Do you recognize the note taker?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Bloody brilliantly done. Over here, Fate Maker. You've saved us all, Fate Maker. You are the hero of Brighthoof. Now, about this bloody Dragon Lord business. I'm sure the Queen will be eager to meet our new Fate Maker in person. The castle gates are right over there.
The Queen? Be still my heart.
The gates of Her Majesty's castle swing open as though they anticipated your arrival. And then you hear the clop of perfect hooves upon the cobblestones. They belong to the most goodest, majesticest ruler ever seen by mortal eyes.
Queen Butt Stallion!
Wait, she's not a unicorn.
Kind of.
She's got two.
Yeah.
So was that a bicycorn?
It just washes over you, man.
That just sounds wrong.
I feel it. It's busy.
Spilled your soda.
Yes, I did, and it was in honor of the Queen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll tell him. Yeah, okay. So, she says you are the bravest Fate Maker the Wonderlands has seen in generations. But though you have pushed back the Dragon Lord's attack, his downfall can only be brought about by one thing. You.
I don't think you can friendly fire. We have to be in an active duel,
I was getting to that.
which I think we can.
Yeah, it's a Sword of Souls.
You just melee each other.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Valentine, for paying attention to the exposition.
The Sword of Souls is the coolest weapon in the whole game. Are we really getting that?
I mean, if you complete the quest, yeah.
I'll murder this whole quest and everyone in it. I want that sword.
Intense, but it's in the right spirit. Mostly.
Her Majesty says that the Sword of Souls is hidden in the Shattergrave Barrow. She will be reaching there personally for you.
Would you say we're being bestowed a huge honor? I've always wanted to be bestowed something.
Girl, you totally just got bestowed.
My dream! It's happening!
So this is the hub, but I don't think it's the hub yet. I think we have to like finish this part of the story or something. So I guess we can just keep moving. Yeah, because Izzy's Fizzies is the is like the bar where like the character customizer and stuff is. So I think we need to finish this, and Brighthoof needs to stop being in.
My girl Moxie in there?
No, I don't think.
What?
Didn't realize that you felt so strongly about Moxie.
Have you seen Moxie?
Everyone has seen Moxie.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't she like 57 years old and the product of an incestuous relationship?
You see the way she looks?
James is about to throw it all away for Moxie.
You know, a heartbeat.
I don't know what this camp is, but
We shall find out.
that's what I figured.
Random encounter.
Ow! Oh, these things are level 7. Wait, what level are we? We're level 6. Okay, so... Oh my god.
Let the magic begin!
Really? Just jump, huh?
I need to turn aim assist off because something is messing with my aim, and I am trying to not believe that it's just the fact that I suck with controllers now.
Ugh, your Hydra's like freaking every time
they
I
hurt
see
you?
one. No, it just I look down and start shooting it because
Gotcha.
I think it's like an enemy or something.
Well, here, I can switch off it for I just found a good spell, so I'll switch off it for
No, you're good. You don't have to.
No.
When it's chaotic, I see something moving, I shoot.
I'm going to try to use Hydra long term as my spell, because, again, this class is like a turret class with, like, to focus on status effect. So I'll probably use it a lot, but I'll let you know, like, when it is what I've got.
Good. Use whatever you want. Ooh, God. Sucks. My first blue item, but it's not very good.
Oh, is this the one that's... Yeah, I don't love that one. I am absolutely going to need to sell some stuff soon.
Yeah, me too.
I have 3 slots left.
Really?
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, I can throw Bloodwing now. That's my spell. That's cool.
What?
Yeah, it's called the Talons spell, so if you see that one, that's what it does. Oh, bye, Draconis. Have a good night, and God bless. Alright, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's see, watch this. It's basically Bloodwing.
Bloodwing's dead.
That was one of the other times that I laughed really hard, which, you know, Handsome Jack's a great villain. Because I played Mordecai in Borderlands 1. I loved Bloodwing. And after he died, for combat encounter, do we want to do it or not?
It's up to you. Doesn't matter to me.
But for Handsome Jack to be able to make me laugh right after Bloodwing died, it's insane. It was the whole, like, where he went to find the violin. He was like, I call this Ode to Mordecai's Stupid Bird.
Yeah. Yeah, he was mean. Want to remove the Cheeto?
I think we get the ability to do that later. Our punches aren't strong enough for Cheetos yet.
Son of a biscuit. Prepare for battle. The goblins.
Oh gosh, that goblin's got Fantasy 4. Oh my god. What is your review of this game? Also, is the overworld just padding? There's a good bit of stuff to do in the overworld. I think this game is a solid 7 out of 10. It falls in that area, I think. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Big upgrade there.
Nice.
First epic drop. A shield.
Oh, good. I'm gonna equip this guy again. Well, is that even what I was? Yeah, whatever. I'll keep the new guy. Oh, this game's well above average, I would say.
Yeah, so far I really like it. I think it's really good.
Yeah. Alright, taking us then?
Yep.
Ready?
Oh.
I'll assume that was a yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It could have been either. Please be. Are there no vendors
say
here?
normally in a new area you should have new vendors.
I changed my mind. It's a 4.
Why didn't she just absorb the Dragon Lord's
Oh, there. Never mind. 7 again. It's 7 again, guys.
I don't know, he's bad, but he's not that bad. And what do you do not want a villain to fight? Huh, Brett?
Yeah, Brett.
sucker?
Spend your gold at the only vending machine with the Queen's blessing.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that.
Last bloke who had it loved it till the day he... Yeah, great choice.
You buy item of the day?
I don't think it was item of the day. It was a shield. I've been finding really crappy shields. That's much better. Yeah. Oh, Blightcaller's armor that sucks of Githian's tongue? What? That's an armor I'm about to be able to equip. I have it. I don't know how I got it, but I have it.
Item of the day spell looks insane.
Which one is it?
The spells item of the day
Is I don't know if we have the same one. Mine's Vigilance,
Plus-
Sigil of Light.
Oh. This one's concentrated magic barrage of flickering.
You know what? I'm actually going to buy this spell. Probably shouldn't have done that because it was most of my money. But I'll get more money.
I kind of need better weapons. My weapons are kind of showing it's... Oh, speaking of that, I should probably level up.
The spell is worse on paper in every way than the spell that I had. Oh, hell yeah, that's really cool. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. And if there's ever something you wanted to, like if you ever wanted to revisit Borderlands, I guarantee you Austin would love to join you. I don't know if I'd be willing, like, if you were like, hey, I really want to play Borderlands 3 again, I'd totally download it, but, like, that's one where I'm just kind of like, I don't have to do it. But if you want to, I'm happy to.
Austin's so, finicky on when he has time to play, especially with his...
That's true.
Pretty hard to have any type of consistency.
Yeah, he's had a very hectic life the past couple weeks.
Oh, that's all good. I get it.
Yeah. Zom boss.
Games.
Hello there.
You're here for the Sword of Souls, aren't you?
After this boss, I might actually call it for tonight.
Okay.
Possessive. But the joke's on them. I'm gonna get to the sword first. Then the Dragon Lord's gonna make me his right-hand lady.
Hey, she's just trying to make us learn exposition. Shoot her in the face a lot.
Oh.
Classic narcissism. I saw a lot of myself in her.
Pretty good.
Oh, is this not a boss fight?
No.
Oh.
I think it's a new area.
Oh.
I told you I was possessive. But
Ha 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 ha.
I'll go get a better one.
Did you hear what she said?
With blackjack and hookers.
Not that bad. Nice try. But she can't retcon turning me into the villain in all her campaign. No, wait. There was that one other guy. The sorcerer, job-stealing hack. Handsome, though. The handsome hack.
Handsome Jack. And they give you a lot of gear in this game.
I need to turn off aim assist, see if that helps me at all. Where? No, aim assist gotta be over here. Maybe not. Accessibility? Oh, aim assist. Interesting. I don't know why that would be an accessibility. I mean, I get it, but also it's kind of strange. Yeah, I think that made it worse. Matter of fact, forget the blackjack.
Hey, you cutie idiot!
I can get up.
Okay. Give me just a sec.
Catches your eye. Ooh.
Something feels off about the aiming, and it's not just that I suck.
I'm just kidding.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, there's a chest over here. Ooh. That's not really worth it. Thanks, though, game. There's a chest in here that I opened. It was a crappy sword.
Give me one moment. I don't know if you go to controls, if you hit L2 and R2, it'll take you to like advanced and stuff. Like
Yeah.
maybe adjust your dead zone.
That could help.
Maybe that's kind of what you're feeling.
I don't know what. I think I need to just like do one more fight and see if I can identify the issue.
Where is this chest?
It's yep. There.
Behold!
Another sniper rifle. Like I can't get. I don't know, man. The
Interesting.
weapons. I can't find one that.
What are you looking for?
Well, either SMG or I don't really want
here.
a shotgun.
Take that. It's a doll, but yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Go first.
When you unlock the stables, a gallant steed is a staple. I don't think there are mounts in this game. I don't know where they would be.
Well, there's always been cars in Borderlands games.
That's true, but
there's also a big overworld in
Yeah.
Borderlands. And this seems like it's got like a tabletop theme. Oh, nice. What are these?
are they all the same spell?
Dark magic gives you health-stealing powers.
Sounds evil, but let's call it morally gray.
Doing a little grave robbing, huh? I knew you weren't completely boring. I'm still gonna beat you to the sword. Let's go get to know each other. Somewhere nice and quiet.
That look like we can bust through there.
Probably. Try using the. Oh wait, it's already open. Oh, that. Try using the spell. The dark.
I didn't equip it.
Oh, here, I'll equip one now.
Another one on this side. Maybe not. Just maybe some.
It almost looks like runes, like it's saying something. I don't know.
Let the magic begin!
I hate SMGs like this.
We must pay homage.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. So the totem that I summon is dependent on the element of the equipped weapon at the time. So I've been doing this all wrong.
This game looks like it has some depth, actually.
It does. I would say more than any of the other Borderlands games, honestly. Even though each class only has one skill tree, having two of them, I think, alone adds a lot of really cool depth to the game.
Honestly, I wasn't really a fan of how Borderlands 3 did the... I don't know, just didn't feel right with the skill trees. feel like they're giving way too many like common items.
Yeah. I was hoping that there was, because they added, with the director's cut thing of Borderlands 3, they added the ability to instant sell any item below a certain rarity. I was hoping that was in this game, but it does not appear to be.
That would be nice. Because, yeah, I would start selling commons right off the rip now. That's the point. I like picking them up because I do get some cash in early game, but
yeah,
at some point I'm just going to stop picking them up.
I'm really hoping to, Kalen, but you know, Jake's just so busy now. Worst case, I'll see if somebody else wants to stream Game Awards with me, and if no one does, then I'll just do a live viewing on Discord like I've done in the past with like Gamescom and stuff like that.
I like this 6-shooter.
This calls for a celebration. Anyone? No? Huzzah!
Let's equip that white collar, please. Hell
yeah. That dude just said, dedicate my body to science as he died.
I love the skeletons in this. They crack me up. Brody's going to be too busy.
Hold on to something.
Queen Bud Stallion coming in with
The Royal Hooper's Doom!
Now that is a nice trick, Your Majesty.
The Royal Majesty says you will need to find the Tome of Fate and read
The Fate Maker's Creed!
aloud to gain entrance to the relic repository below.
Is that so?
Oh. Sure. Yeah, I'm trying to hold down the fort, Kalen. Just being like, you know, whenever anybody wants to start streaming again, I'm here.
Nothing like a job well done.
I'm enjoying it while I'm here, but it's been a little frustrating the past couple weeks because I think I said this. Ooh, oh heck yes.
Want your SMG back?
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
I just got a better one. So.
Okay. But
Where did it go?
with how much it feels like YouTube has been burying the channel, which is completely unnecessary because we're already so small. But it's felt like our streams just haven't been visible. That's been a little depressing. But you know. Oh, that's cool.
Best to keep the hands where I can see them. Isn't hard, very large.
It's not the end. I'm gonna keep doing this till I don't enjoy it anymore. And I mean, James and I are playing games a lot now. We've got Monster Hunter in February. We're gonna hit that a ton. Austin's still around. We've got Wolf that hangs out with us, and Jake is still like he still what?
I really like this SMG.
Oh, good. But we still tentatively stream every. Ooh, got it. There's a little that candle. Aim for the candle.
Oh, I see. Just down here.
But we tentatively try to stream every Friday morning or afternoon. So there's that.
Oh, so just trying to loot, you know. I was trying to
Let
do.
a man grave rob in peace. Eruption of showers. Sure.
Was there anything in there that I need to?
I would try to get back up there if you can. Because there was a chest. Also, if you see good elemental guns, especially like some kind of assault rifle or shotgun that's not a Hyperion, I would very much like to have one.
Okay. So you're looking for a shotgun? What was the first thing you said?
I need elemental damage, or like
Okay.
status afflict, stuff like that. That's this class's entire thing. And I just haven't found like any elements on my guns. Bone meal, that's funny, Callan. Oh, what the hell was that?
Your voice echoes through the ghastly ruins, but there is no answer.
I just think it's kind of cool how she's playing it like it's a D&D
Mhm.
campaign.
Chest up ahead. It's the objective, so it's probably not going to be a chest. Or it's going to be some kind of shenanigans.
It's gonna be a chest that tries to eat us like in Boulder's Gate or something.
That'd be fun. Oh, I was joking.
Freaking out. Just a minute. This is why I shoot every chest just to be sure.
Someone else is gonna kill that thing,
As
right?
the mimic dies, it belches. You're gonna have to read it aloud on the altar outside.
My old nemesis.
Reading.
Reading?
Out loud.
Out loud.
Place the Tome of Fate upon the pedestal and read out the Fate Maker's Creed.
Fate does not divide us. Fate brings us together.
Ooh, I like that. Fate brings us together. That's going on my vision board.
Do you really believe that, Tim?
What? Nah, girl, that's just some fantasy butt crap. But I guess, you know, fate brought us together to play games. I don't know, whatever.
Oh, yeah. I absolutely wasted all of my money on that spell. I'm already not using it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Chest in here. Oh!
The mimic.
No, there was a spider crab. Oh. Yeah. Hell yeah, perhaps.
Ooh, this might be really good for me too.
My freaking inventory is already full again.
Oh crap, that's my SMG. I dropped it. Hang on one sec. I don't want to get rid of it. To drop something else though. Play that. Yeah, my inventory's full. Start getting rid of some.
Oh, wait. Oh. All right.
So it doesn't have element.
I got a fire doll AR, so I'm good for now.
Okay, good.
Not in dire need. Maybe it is dead zone. Actually, I don't need left stick. What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, did you get a fire doll AR as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, funny.
So. Oh.
Oh, I expected more enemies. That's disappointing.
That's gonna hit you.
Sorry, they creep me out too.
No, I'm not because left stick is just movement, and I'm not having an issue with dead zone on movement. That's what I meant by that. I need to dial it in. Ooh, I like that spell.
Filled with decay. Like gross stuff. It's full of nasty evil smells, and it's so gross and bad. Oh god.
The look on your face.
I shall uphold my oath.
Dang. Just tore through those guys. There is a room up here that looks like it may have a chest. I will let you know what I find. As soon as I destroy all these commons that I have in my inventory.
Yeah, that's what I was just.
Okay, it's a dice roll.
Okay. Isn't that?
Yeah, I think it'll drop stuff. So we're gonna head up here.
Yeah. I'm gonna come.
RNG got nothing on you.
13 is what I rolled. Oh, our loot luck increases for every lucky die we find.
Nice. Give me 1 sec. Gonna spin character.
Yep.
Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I just took some of your shitty loot.
You can have it. I mean, I don't care.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Oh, okay. What's this guy do? Oh, it's that one.
Ugh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
Oh.
No. Assuming your spell's better than this, but you want to take a look at that and see if you can use it.
What you got? The blue one?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely take that.
You'll take that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How about, what's your shield at?
225.
Okay. So you're...
Kalen wants us to PvP.
He wants us to PvP.
Finally, that cooldown.
Did they remove it?
Yeah, it must have.
Huh. So in previous Borderlands games, Kalen, you can melee a teammate and it'll like be a duel request. I guess it's not in this game.
You're fun. What a shame you and your stupid queen are gonna die once the deal gets resolved.
Did you double jump?
I just bunny hopped. I timed
Gotcha,
it so I could.
Oh hey.
We could have sold everything.
We could have. I'm not going back.
Yeah, I'm not either. Not that big a deal.
Yeah.
There. Okay, that's a pretty big. That's funny. Come take a look at this of the item of the day and look at what the name is called for the brand.
I've got Great Axe of the Butcher by Cleve. What's yours?
Let's see. Oh, Morning Star of Myth. The name on the weapon's called Bonk.
Draconis would be fuming, right? Well,
Yeah.
drooling? I don't know. You'd like that. Ooh, there's a good Berserker plate here for me. Plate of the Raptor's Razors. It's blue. So we can't do it, Kalen. Like, we can't do the PvP. We tried. Because normally...
What's it auto? Is it I can view. That's just viewing your.
Yeah, I tried that too.
Sometimes your options, I think you can set an option to auto decline duels.
I don't see duels on Network and Social. Yeah, normally, Kalen, in Borderlands, you can melee your teammate and it'll give them a duel request. But I guess they removed that for this one.
Automatic raid request. Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
That's alright. Ready to find the Sword of Souls?
I am ready. Oh, this is a boss fight. It's always a pit. You can tell when it's a boss fight.
Excuse me while I slip into something more catastrophic.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
This time, kill her so hard she doesn't
Oh, we
get
couldn't
back
damage.
up.
Ah, I just wasted my spell on her. Oh, crap.
Ah, she moved the second I cast my spell.
Got her.
I have beaten you for the last time. Please.
As the hulking body of the Zomboss collapses, Her Majesty reappears. You have impressed Her Royal Highness with your courage and total badassery. She will now grant you entrance to the sacred chamber that holds
The Sword of Souls!
What stream was that, Caleb? It's definitely something I said to Jake. Do you have these written down somewhere?
Did you say something?
I was talking to Caleb.
Oh,
He's
okay.
got like on-hand quotes from our past streams.
I can think of at least one soul nearby that needs absorbing.
I love this pistol. Sam Fisher.
It's not even yours.
Oh yeah.
Dragon Lords to begin with. You're just stealing from a guy because he's evil, and that's more evil when you think about it. Yeah! Give me the sword. Gimme! Come on! Oh, I'm gonna haunt you. You are so haunted, cutie idiot. I'm gonna live in your house.
Just tell me when you want me to stab her.
Possess you while you're sleeping and drink all your soda unless you give me the sword. I want that.
That sounds like a Far Cry 5 quote. I think she's done. Says you.
Yeah, you can use it.
What? Not like that! No! No, 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 no!
The Sword of Souls clatters to the ground. Like this. Clatter, clatter, clatter.
I don't think it's going.
Now you must take the sword back to Brighthoof. A town portal opens up. She says you'll need to bring the sword to the fountain in the main square.
Okay, that's the hub now.
Little, double on
Nice. Oh, and here's the chest. You can for golden keys.
Yep.
Built-in keys. Nice. Good here.
Oh damn. That's a really good looking shotgun. I cast goodbye. I didn't realize it was. I'm disappointed. It looked like the one that I really liked before. I wasted my money again.
When are you gonna learn?
Never. Oh, there's a bounty board. That's fun. So, Kalen, I played some Far Cry 6. Gameplay is exactly what you'd expect. The story was exactly what you'd expect. It had nothing that made it stand out, like, at all. I can't even... I honestly can't even think about... Because I'm trying to think.
Say, what game?
Far Cry 6.
Far Cry 6, okay.
And I loved 5. I know people are kind of mixed on 5.
I hated 5.
Like 3 is my favorite, but I really liked 5 because I thought, all things considered, it was the best package overall. Because it was the first time we got co-op campaign. I liked the open world. I liked the variety of vehicles. Far Cry Arcade was a blast while it existed. The story was fine.
Gameplay loop was horrible.
I mean, it was Far Cry. That's
Complete one area, get kidnapped unprovoked. Get kidnapped unprovoked. Get kidnapped unprovoked.
Those were annoying. Up here for
go through the exact same base 3 times. Rinse and repeat.
Oh, are you referring specifically to the soldier? I hated his region.
I mean, it was the same for all of them, basically. You had to go to that stupid fucking bunker, didn't you?
Yeah, it did end with a bunker every time, but it was a different bunker, quote unquote, different.
Sure. Yeah, I hated Far Cry 5. I literally forced myself to finish it because I had gotten so far.
I bet you were pissed when you got to the finish.
Yeah, I mean, the ending was crazy. Yeah. Like, what is going on? but I love 3. I think 4 is also very good.
I think 4, just because in the context of having played 3, 4 just feels like 3 again, but with less identity.
See, I so disagree with that.
Really?
Yeah, you have you played all the way through 4?
Yeah.
Pagan Min is more than just like a... I don't know. His character to me is... I mean, Voss was crazy, and you knew he was crazy. Pagan is crazy, but you find out more. There's more to him.
Right.
And I loved that about his arc, even though it wasn't necessarily a character arc.
Yeah. To me,
evolving, it was just your perspective of him.
Right. He was the one thing that I thought was like interesting, I guess, about 4.
He was really interesting, actually.
Yeah, but he just was, because for me, the story in 3 was just firing on all cylinders.
Sure.
And,
I mean, a lot of people didn't like Jason.
Well, I love Jason.
Issue with him.
I love Jason, and it really pisses me off that the Crybabies got Ubisoft to change the way they wrote their lead characters, because who is Ajay Ghale? We don't really know, because we know generally who he is, like his lineage, his history, but like he has like no personality. They didn't really give him a chance to shine, and it was because people complained about Jason talking too much and being a white savior. And it was...
Well, the thing about Jason that was so cool too is you kind of started off as like a freaked out kid, and by the end you were kind of like a badass.
You see him the first time he sheds blood, and then he freaks out, and then it goes all the way to the point where you're in that optional conversation where you can talk to your dead brother's girlfriend, and you ask her like, "Hey, tell me about that time you won that swim meet or whatever," and she tells you about it. And she was like, describes winning basically. And she was like, "Why are you talking to me about that right now?" And he just says, "Killing feels like winning." And it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, I remember that.
So good. And like,
I'm going to go into Lizzie's bar to see if she's in there.
But there just wasn't any of that connection with Far Cry 3. It felt too afraid to tell a character story. And the closest we got was Pagan Min's character, but he was just kind of around.
Mm-hmm. There's nobody in here. What the hell? Why is it so empty? Change your appearance.
It might be because it's expecting us to finish this next...
Yeah, I bet. Because I guarantee you this is
what
place
the
that's
hell?
gonna have...
Oh, this is all stuff from my other character. Oh God. Oh God. Put it back. Put it back.
What? Claim lost loot? Oh.
I did not mean to do that. I'm just going to stash it. Oh my God. Wait, okay, yeah, deposit.
Mine wasn't all that full. There's a few items that...
So that was loot from my other... Like my first character, Kalen.
Sure. Oh, you're not talking to me.
you as well, James.
I got.
But I knew you understood.
Know what you meant.
Yeah. I think this.
Speaking of not having any character development whatsoever, how the hell do you like Far Cry 5 then?
Because
he's literally a mute. The rookie, he doesn't talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Like for me, Far Cry 5. At that point, I had already gotten over the fact, just like they're moving towards silent protagonists, and I think in 5 we at least
they're moving back actually the other way now, thankfully. 6, you talked. So.
Yeah, but Danny sucked.
Yeah, I heard the girl version was actually better. I did the guy version. But,
I didn't like what I did the guy version as well. I didn't really like. I didn't like either of them. I thought they were bland, and it's the whole Assassin's Creed problem where it's like You could be a guy or a girl, so this character's going to have
It's
absolutely no
stupid.
personality.
I hate that.
Yeah.
It literally kills Assassin's Creed for me.
Yeah. But with 5, I felt like there was a lot of character in the companions, and like the story was much more of the story of people of Hope County that weren't.
There's a scroll up here. I don't know if
There's a
you've
scroll.
got a scroll, like a video. The squirrel.
Just like, hey, there's a squirrel up here. Like, okay.
Squirrel up. Over here. I don't know if you have it or not. I'm gonna.
Oh, I do not trust that
Oh, that's
Stubbly
Izzy.
over at Stubbly's Bubblies.
It's Izzy.
He says he's sticking to unsweetened
There's
flavored
chest up. Oh, wait,
soda
no.
water,
Never mind.
but my spies at the docks have seen some sassafras get unloaded, and it sure didn't go to my kegs. I don't like it. This city's pop market belongs to Isabel Bloodtooth. And if
What about
Stubbly
Blood
thinks he
Dragon
can
Primal
rail
and New
her
Dawn?
bottles, well, we'll see who's
New
kept
Dawn.
hot.
New Dawn had potential, but not as like it should have been its own thing. It should have been a completely separate thing.
Buy it separately.
What?
New Dawn is separate.
No, I mean like. I think they needed
Like not connected to 5 at all.
Yeah, I think they needed to like make it even maybe its own IP. Like it just felt really out
The
of
weapons screwed it up.
the weapons did
to
screw
me.
it up. I hate
Like the level,
weapons.
not the actual weapons themselves, because some of those were kind of cool, but
Yeah.
like not being able to kill an enemy because he was level 3 and you had a level 2
Yeah.
weapon just didn't feel like Far Cry.
Yeah, it just felt too much like a proving ground, Ubisoft proving ground thing, where they were like, we've got this idea for a post-apocalyptic thing, but we aren't sure if it's going to succeed, so we're going to make it a Far Cry spin-off and not put our best effort towards it. That's
I think a lot of times Ubisoft does like testing for like what they want to implement in their future games and
absolutely.
like side games.
Yeah, because
So
like
they'll kind of test it out and
I don't,
see if it
I don't think
resonates.
Black Flag was ever intended to be as big as it was. I think it was supposed to test the waters, pun intended, for Skull and Bones. Odyssey was testing a Greek mythology RPG like Immortals Phoenix Rising. Like there's just they do it all the time.
Yeah.
But Primal, never played Primal, never cared to.
I played it. It's I didn't finish that one, but it's I mean it's unique. I'll give it that. I mean it still feels like Far Cry in a sense, but obviously you're like a Beastmaster kind of thing. But
And then Blood Dragon's a classic.
Blood Dragon was cool.
Yeah.
Over the top 80s action flick, basically.
It was great.
I still am interested in Far Cry going forward. Like I will always kind of be interested and see that we got to be due for like an announcement on Far Cry and Ghost Recon. You'd think.
You'd think so, but I feel like both of those games, we know obviously Ghost Recon had whatever that one game was, the BR that they just flat out canceled.
Yeah. I don't know if that was main team though.
I think it was Red Storm.
Is Red Storm the main team still? I mean, I know back in the day they were, but I don't.
I've lost track of who's doing
It's
what.
so hard because they have so many studios work on
Yeah.
multiple projects. You never know necessarily which one's the lead.
Yeah, but with Far Cry, they laid groundwork. They were teasing something with 6, and a lot of people think it was a BR.
I think they actually, that's the rumor, is there is a Far Cry VR or extraction shooter or something.
I have heard rumors about both of them. First one being with Ghost Recon, that tone-wise, they're going for something akin to the Modern Warfare remakes. Tone-wise, not gameplay necessarily, but
Like
I
gritty.
think, yeah, gritty, realistic, which is weird because it's
That'd
like,
be kinda
I guess they mean like graphically as well, but they may have also mentioned first person, which I wouldn't mind going back to first person for Ghost Recon, not at all.
That's where it started.
Yeah.
You actually didn't even have a gun model though. It was just a reticle and a
Drove
screen.
me nuts as a kid.
Yeah.
But and then Far Cry, I've heard rumors that Far Cry 7 is going to have a like Majora's Mask style like actual time limit.
Yeah, I hate time limits in games. It really
I do
upsets
too.
me, to be honest.
I mean, it would if it's Far Cry, that's like okay, yeah, more Far Cry.
I
but
hate feeling rushed.
yeah, I agree. They would need to do it in a particular way that doesn't. Because I mean, it's Far Cry. The whole point of Far Cry is go nuts, do your own thing, kind of, but with story and throughout and a unique locale.
Yeah, it would definitely have to fit into gameplay directly and also into the story directly for me to actually like toy with the idea of thinking, oh, this works. If it works, it works, and obviously I can have my mind change. I'm not stubborn to the fact where I wouldn't try it because of that, but I know, like, just hearing that is a turn off.
Yeah, it like I said, they would need to do something specific with it.
Well, I heard it was like you have to rescue people and you have time limits on that, like otherwise they could die or something like that. That's what I think the rumor kind of was.
Yeah. Which
Ubisoft used to be one of my favorite.
Me too.
I know. They made so many great games that back in the day, and I felt like the reason Ubisoft of today fails for me is because they stopped innovating and they started copying. And it's just like, you can't chase trends, like you should set them. That's what you started doing back in the day with like Splinter Cell and Ghost Recon, like all those games. Like people were
people to this day are copying the original Far Cry formula, like
sort of the open world formula for sure.
Yeah.
Which is stale. Like it doesn't always work for every game.
But the fact that 12 years later, they're like people are still copying their bit, like it shows that like you have the capability. Like you've done it multiple times where you've set the trend, so like why stop?
Well, and I get not every game can innovate that drastically. You can't. I mean, sometimes it has to be an iteration of what has worked, but when you start chasing like Call of Duty and shit like that, or battle royales, like unless your game, like an extraction shooter for Ghost Recon, I could actually kind of see working, but it's not like I thought like, oh, Ghost Recon would be perfect for that. It's just like,
Far Cry would
like
fit
Ghost
better.
Recon game.
Far Cry would fit better as an extraction shooter, I think. Like Ghost Recon needs to be
military.
Like,
well, a lot of extraction shooters are military.
Well, it needs to be like military realism, with the backdrop being a war that we're not supposed to be at.
Right.
That's the whole point.
Yeah,
of
and like stealth, like being stealthy and stuff like that. Like,
and I do.
I know Wildlands was loved. I never really got into
Wildlands. The whole time I played it was like, this is a great time. This is not Ghost Recon. Like story wise, I loved the idea, but they didn't really do anything with it. The whole idea of like attacking the lieutenants, taking your own pace at the like how you approach it, like all that, great idea for an open world Ghost Recon game. But they didn't do anything with it. Like you didn't benefit in any particular ways by a specific path, or you couldn't make choices in how the campaign went. It was all just, this is all linear narrative wise. You just get to kind of pick in what order.
Right. Yeah. But I can see why people love that game.
Yeah, I can too. And I do think we should revisit Breakpoint at some point, because
I didn't play it much, to be honest. But the gameplay itself. Sorry, I'll keep you honest.
You're good.
The gameplay itself, like I think it's smooth. Like third person transitioning to first person actually feels pretty good.
Yeah.
In Ghost Recon, surprised not a lot of games do that. Given that, I mean, third person obviously you have so much more of your surroundings, but then when it comes to shooting, first person gives you so much more control of where you're aiming. I don't know. I kind of liked it, to be honest. I thought it worked.
Do you think we'll get an announcement next year of Ghost Recon now being a Helldivers 2 ripoff?
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I mean, honestly, think that's the direction Ghost Recon's gonna go. I
think we're gonna see some Helldivers knockoffs, I think we will. And if we do, and Ubisoft tries to cash in on that, I think Ghost Recon's the one they're going to do it with. But also, it could make sense. Like, it could. Do I think they, like, if they did that, would it make sense? No, probably not. But if there was a franchise that Ubisoft had, that they would make a Helldivers knockoff, where it's, 4-player co-op deployed on missions, hectic battlefield, get in, do the objective, get out, you were never there, like, it fits.
I mean, you kind of gotta, I don't know, that might be kind of cool, actually.
Right, like, if they did it right, but I don't see them doing it right. But, like, I would be down for that. But, yeah, I just don't see it happening. But I do think, I'm hoping that the Helldivers 2 type game is the next step of the extraction shooter. That it becomes something along the lines of, like, a PvE extraction game is the next thing. Where it's either extraction shooters or, like, Helldivers, where it's an objective-based thing, and you've got limited lives and cooldowns and all that. Like, I hope that's where we're headed for the next Battle Royale, because I always hated the Battle Royale trend. Fortnite ruined...
Battle Royale sucks.
Yes. Fortnite, in a lot of ways, ruined gaming. Fortnite and Destiny. They did it together. And I love Helldivers 2 enough, and just the idea of Helldivers 2, just from a top-down perspective... Sorry, not literally top-down perspective, like...
Through, like, all the gameplay.
Just the overview of what makes Helldivers 2. I think you could do a lot of games with that. I think a Star Wars game based in the Clone Wars is begging to happen with that. There's so much you could do. And I would be totally okay with that. Halo.
ODST.
Oh my God. An ODST game like that? Take all of my money. But, it's like...
I don't consider Helldivers an extraction, though. I know you extract, but I don't necessarily look at it as part of the extraction genre.
Right, and I only use it as the term extraction because I am seeing a trend towards there being newer games announced or in beta/alpha that are co-op extraction shooters. Some of those have started to show their face, and so I'm thinking if Helldivers happens, like the Helldivers copies happen, I see it happening in a way to where you've got traction from these games that have been being made, the co-op extraction shooters, and I think Helldivers 2 is going to influence a lot of what's already been made, and so you're going to see a blending of the two, maybe. Where that's what I could see happening. Because
Helldivers right now is at a crossroads. They need to.
They do.
They need more content, man. Like, badly.
They need to make moves. The DSS was a huge blow. It took forever. It was not worth it, and like we're still over here twiddling our thumbs, waiting for the Illuminate, waiting for the next story thing, and the DSS. I'm hoping that the DSS, the reason it took so long, is because they were just kind of like, well, here's the next thing we had down the pipeline. We were going to make it last a week. Let's make it last 6 so that we can cook.
There's just so much they can do with that game too, untapped potential that I do feel like they do realize, and I do think a lot of content is coming. I think we're going to get a huge year 1 update. I don't know if it'll be on the day it released, but around that February-March time frame, maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily Illuminate, but
I think it would be fantastic if you're like, it'd be smart. But, again, it's like, how much can you really bank on, like, because timelines have had to move so much. But, like, to me, it would make so much sense for, the Game Awards being the thing where everyone's attention is on it every year, like, in the gaming space. Make it to where there's some kind of, like, Super Earth broadcast or something about how well it's gone, fighting against the, like some kind of in-universe update for it to be interrupted by the Illuminate. Like, the Illuminate needs to happen in a moment where people are paying attention.
Yes, but here, I think the game needs to get its...
It does.
I was going to say it needs to get its ducks in a row before it does that, and I think there's a lot of systems that haven't been implemented yet, like the way weapons are and armor and, like, all that stuff, like helmets, like it'd be nice if they could get all that little stuff fixed before like introducing a new faction with new weapons.
I didn't even know that was a thing, Kalen. But yeah, I just think that there's a lot of people that have Helldivers, that own it, that dropped it after 2 or 3 months or so, and for them to be back, quote unquote, even though I mean they're still doing great numbers for a game like that, but for them to like say to everyone, it's time. If they were able to drop the Illuminate or a new alien faction publicly at an event where everyone is watching, that would absolutely kill.
Is it going to be live now though? Because I don't know if the Game Awards would want to do that then. You know what I mean? Like, because you know how Helldivers kind of everything that's done in like events have been like real time.
Yeah.
So if we get a news broadcast like the Illuminate are attacking now, like that would be like they're doing it now. Like
that's true. That is a good point, because I feel like shadow drops happen sometimes, but it's never something like that. That's like that has real time consequence.
Exactly, and I feel like that's what they're going for, which is what I love. Like I love that about Helldivers. So I don't know if it's, you know, maybe a tease or something possibly, but I don't know about you know, showing them, because if they're here, then they're here, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's just, like I said, we've talked about this so many times. There's so much they can do with Helldivers that they just need to kind of kick it up a notch and get some content rolling in. But also, I mean, I know we've had leaks of like dynamic mission objectives and new missions types and stuff like that. They just need a buttload more of that stuff and just kind of splice it in with events. And like, it's cool that they have real-time voting now, kind of like they could do a lot of stuff with that. Not necessarily with the DSS, but I don't know, there's lots of things they could do.
Yeah, and it sucks because like on one hand it's like, hey, a roadmap would be cool, but on the other hand it's like Helldivers 2 is fun. It's the game that you can't do a roadmap for. Kayla,
everything changes.
I will not be playing Star Citizen upon release. No, isn't that the game that's like never going to release?
Yeah, it's never going to release.
Yeah,
maybe, I don't know. It's like they have ships that are like hundreds of $1,000s apparently, or something like that.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Stupid.
They could do a content roadmap though, in terms of like, you know, this is when we expect to have armor patterns in the game, and this is when we expect to maybe do weapon attachments. They could do that kind of roadmap. But yeah, in terms of story and where the game's going with like new factions and stuff, yeah, they'd probably want to keep that on the download.
Yeah, it's Helldivers 2 is such a weird one.
Yeah. They didn't expect the success they had, and I think they didn't expect the backlash on a couple of their updates, even though the content was good. The nerfs drew more attention, and it drew their focus away from maybe implementing things in a timely manner, and they had to go back and kind of rebalance the game. And
which is why I'm hoping the DSS taking so long was a sign that they tried to make up for lost time with that. Because maybe, you know, they just need, cause with the whole escalation of freedom debacle, you gotta imagine we lost 60 days of like active development on what's next. And so
possibly, yeah, for sure,
for the DSS to take, I think, just about 45 days of like no new stuff except for the Jet Brigade. I feel like that was the only that and
we did get a war bond, which was a pretty decent war bond. Actually,
it was one of the best ones.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I love the pistol.
Yeah, but
armor was really cool.
And the weapons, honestly, all of them were really good. So I'm hoping that they made up for time, and it just sucks that the DSS landed so poorly.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely have issues with it, and hopefully they can evolve it and turn it into something that's more enjoyable for the community. Like, because community vote, like the idea of it is good.
Yeah,
it's just the content that came with it wasn't so good.
Yeah, and there's an easy way to fix it, like in terms of just like the support that the DSS offers. It shouldn't be planet modifiers.
New limited time stratagems.
Yeah, it needs to be limited time stratagems that you just have available
for that planet because of the DSS being above it.
Yeah, like it's an easy fix. And I don't know why they won't
went with stuff that was already in the game that doesn't necessarily help us.
Yeah, it's
kind of hurts us.
Bizarre. It really is. But I've kind of tuned out of Helldivers just at least over the past couple weeks. Because when we hit Monster Hunter the way we did, it's just kind of been like, we'll come back to Helldivers. We'll always come back.
Yep.
So
I will. Yep, 100%. Especially when there's new content. I kind of did the same thing. I kind of tuned out a little bit. And
and the DSS was probably the most I felt burned by Helldivers.
Which is, it wasn't even that bad, but I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, you were disappointed because of the build-up.
Well, yeah, it was the build-up, and it was like, oh, we've been working for 6 weeks to make the game unplayable in certain planets.
Yeah.
Like, that was what did it, was the build-up. Yeah, we're about to end stream, I imagine, Caleb.
Yeah, I'm just going to quit out this game, actually.
I hope you enjoyed this, though, and I had a blast playing this game again. I'm totally down.
Yeah, no, I did like it. It feels like Borderlands, which is good.
Yeah.
I haven't played a Borderlands in a while, so.
Yeah. But thanks for hanging out, Keon. I may stream again tomorrow because, like I said, Anna doesn't come back till Monday, so I may stream again.
Okay.
I'm not sure. James, if you're feeling something, let me know. If not,
I think I'd be down to play this more.
Yeah, I'm totally down. If not, I'll probably play more Stalker, and I should probably have a really bad time if I play it tomorrow afternoon, so that if I did stream it tomorrow night, I'll have a good time.
I'm debating picking back up the original and start, because I kind of want to. I never played through all 3 of the originals. I played the original back when it came out back in the day. Didn't get super far, and then I played the console releases, and they're sound releases actually. They're pretty good.
I think if you're wanting to prepare for Stalker 2, then playing the previous ones will help, because it very much feels like what I remember the Stalker experience being.
Yeah. From watching your gameplay and other people's, it kind of, a lot of people have said, it's what people love about Stalker games, but it's also what people hate about Stalker games. So if you like Stalker in the past, you're probably gonna like this one.
Yeah, the issue, like my biggest issues, aside from fighting animals being really obnoxious, is that, and a lot of people made this joke of like, oh, that's not a glitch, that's just an anomaly.
The feature.
and like in a game like Stalker, where everything is punishing by design, but it has that aspect of like tough but fair is kind of the idea. And so like enemies feel like they can take as much damage as you do, and they deal as much damage as you do. Like to win, you need to follow the rules of the land, basically. So when the game doesn't work as intended, or as you're led to believe that it works, and it leads to a lot of those deaths, and there's those frustrating save locks where you can't save until you've killed every enemy within a mile, basically. Like, that is beyond frustrating. Like, I need to be able to win based on how much I've learned in the Wasteland, not because I've just gotten better gear.
I think there's 2 points here, and they both fall into each other. One is I definitely think enemy AI is broken a little bit in that game currently.
Sometimes it works really well, but then sometimes enemies
it's a little broken. Like it's bugged.
It is. Like, because sometimes they work really tactically, and it's like, oh wow, this AI is really smart. And then sometimes I'll see a guy that's an enemy that's trying to kill me or yelling that he's going to kill me. He's just looking at me like, hey, what's up? And like, he doesn't shoot me. Like, that happens a few times. But yes, I've played Rainbow Six Extraction. I didn't hate it. Like, it was fun, but it was like, this would be a lot better if it wasn't Rainbow Six. Kind of that whole thing. But like, the gameplay was fun.
I didn't play very long. It was decent. It was okay.
Yeah, it was a fine time. And then I haven't played the new Metro VR. I want to, but I'm afraid my Quest 2 would probably explode on my head if I played it.
And to point 2, Stalker 2, and I kind of told you this, like, as much as I think the game looks awesome, definitely gonna wait, because I knew this would be the case with this game. I knew it would be coming in hot, and I don't necessarily blame them. I get it, the working conditions, everything like that, but I think this was just a date they had to release the game, and I think in 6 months this game's going to be in a much better spot.
My thing though is that in 6 months, I'm gonna be basically just playing Monster Hunter probably, and God knows what else is coming out. And then there's Avowed. I'm really excited for Avowed. I've heard people say that it's like if the width of Skyrim, the width and depth of Skyrim were swapped, basically, to where Skyrim being kind of a shallow ocean, Avowed is like a very deep lake. Not a ton of like. It's not huge, like in how much map there is and stuff, but everything feels kind of like how Outer Worlds was.
I didn't hear what you said because Discord decided to kick me out. So
cool.
Sorry.
Basically, no, it's fine. Basically, I've just heard that Avowed is like Skyrim with way more depth.
Sure,
but just not.
I never got into Skyrim.
I hated Skyrim.
Yeah,
it was
like I'm just not into fantasy as much as sci-fi. I prefer sci-fi, to be honest.
I used to prefer fantasy, but lately I've really been like, I think post college I got way more into sci-fi.
Give me that Fallout game. Give me the Fallout Obsidian. Go back to Fallout, please.
It'd be great if they did, but they're working. Have you played
remake New Vegas? Remake it. It's fine.
Did you play Outer Worlds?
I did briefly. It's one of those games where I kind of always wanted to get to it. I know they announced the second one, which, they just announced it with a funny ass like corporate trailer, which was hilarious.
It was great.
Making fun of. It was great. It was a great trailer. Even though it was a horrible trailer, but they literally meant it to be a horrible trailer.
Yeah.
Yep. Which I thought was fantastic. But I would love to go and play that game.
You got it. It's great. It's one of my favorite RPGs.
I haven't. Yeah, like I haven't played it yet, so. But Obsidian, they just, I don't know.
They are one of my all-time favorites. Obsidian.
New Vegas, man, just do New Vegas. I just want to play New Vegas with like new shiny graphics, and even more so than Fallout 3. To be honest, I'd rather have them do New Vegas than Fallout 3. Even though I would totally take a Fallout 3 remake.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have them do New Vegas. And New Vegas too. Just keep giving them to me.
Newer Vegas.
newer Vegas.
Parentheses, the Vegas just got newer. Let's plan to do this tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's say 7:30 again.
Yeah.
Cool. Sure. And if anything changes, just let me know. Actually, no,
good.
Scratch that. I just realized I can't because I have that thing I have to squash tomorrow night with my family. That's gonna be at 8:00. So I might be available by 9:30. Who knows how this goes? Yeah, I did.
Yeah. If it's 9:30, that's probably it wouldn't make a lot of sense to play it just because I'd have to go to bed at some point soon.
Yeah,
like within an hour of that. So
yeah, we'll
maybe during the day if you're free. I don't know if we necessarily have to stream it, but we can maybe just play some more.
Yeah, I'm totally down. I may stream it unless if you don't want me to, just to see how we do on a Sunday afternoon, just for a data set.
No, doesn't matter to me.
Okay, cool.
It's fine. I don't mind streaming it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, let's.
Other than Sunday, I always watch the Vikings game, so it'll be noon to 3. So anytime after 3, I should be available.
Cool. So Peter naps within the window of noon to 3, so that was my most available.
Oh man,
it's fine.
Shit.
I'll make it work because Peter, he's gotten a lot better at like just playing by himself, and so like he'll probably just hang out in this room with me, and I can still play.
If it's like a blowout too, I can always just shoot you a message on Discord and say you want to play. So
I'm here. Just let me know. Thanks for hanging out, Kalen. It was great talking to you, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe.
Have a good one.
Later.
See ya.